Hello lords and ladies, welcome back to Scooby Month on Cartoon Hangout, your place for all things cartoon. Here we are, the final episode of Scooby-Doo Where Are You. Seems almost fitting that we begin Scooby Month this way. Does it stand out as the final episode to the series? Not really. Given the period, I doubt I should have expected any big send-off. They probably knew this wasn't the end, and thus episode 8, Don't Fool with the Phantom, is as typical an episode as it can get. The gang stumble across another mystery, the Wax Phantom, who is allegedly a wax figure brought to life by a creepy-looking former employee of the TV station, Grisby. Of course, as you can easily imagine, he's a red herring. That's how it goes with its older series. It's almost never the person the show wants you to believe is the villain. In fact, the villain is literally the only other person missing in the episode. Yes, it's Roger Stevens. Am I a detective now? Give me my badge, I'm ready to solve crimes in the 60s. Detective Archaic, solving fairly easy crimes and looking for dames to romance. What a show that would be. Right, moving on though. The episode is still entertaining. I mean, at this point in the series, at least from our vantage point in the far off future, a lot of the fun isn't figuring out who did it, but the shenanigans the gang get up to trying to work it out for themselves. As a kid, though, maybe it was once part of the fun. I really enjoyed a lot of the humor from Shaggy and Scooby in this one, too. Either them tricking the others and running away so as to avoid being bait again, or making a joke about the outdated nature of putting your victims on a conveyor belt. They were good, classic jokes that had me chuckling throughout. We also get to see a bit of danger-prone Daphne in this one, though it actually helps, not hinders our intrepid sleuths. As I've reviewed this series, I've actually taken notice of Daphne not being that much of a damsel or getting into much danger at all. It's possible that from here on out, that trait is accidentally given to her, and thus ended up earning her the reputation of danger-prone and damsel. That, or folks misremember the amount of instances in which she was the damsel or danger-prone. Honestly, that could be right from where I'm standing. The monster is as simple as being a wax figure. So it's no surprise he isn't often brought up when fans think of the most iconic foes of the Scooby Gang. Still, his creepy moans and voice are really spooky and help make him a good villain in this episode. In that way, maybe he's a little underrated. While it's not a spectacular end to such a classic series, it doesn't go out on a particularly bad note and gives us all the fun and humor we expect from Scooby-Doo Where Are You? And I think that's a win. That's it for my Scooby-Doo Where Are You reviews, at least for now. Wink wink, I'm saying wink wink instead of winking. Let me know what you thought of this episode in the comments below, and be sure to check out my Patreon after the video. As you know, each tier will get you an extra entry into this month's giveaway, so don't miss out. Thanks for watching, and take care.